girl. It's your red pill brown girl. Oh man, I have a treat for you today. Oh my God, we're getting ready to talk to okay, if you're not following him, you guys, Blanche Robertson. He is Blanchard. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, but we just we were talking via text message, and I sometimes go on these rants when I wake up. And I just like go off, and he was like, why don't we just go live? And I was like, okay, I think that's a good idea. So I am going to let you introduce yourself, Blanche, but right now we don't have anybody on. I'm used to going, I know y'all are used to me going live on Sundays, but hopefully you come in the chat, enjoy what we have to talk about. Or if you have not already liked, share, comment, subscribe, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Helena, she said, I follow you for years. She said, I follow him for years. Oh man, you got some people on here already. Blanche, look. What's up to Blanche family?
I'm just about to put your YouTube on Instagram so people can come over.
I know, I'm so grateful that you even decided to come on my channel. So I was telling the folks, man, sometimes I get on on a rant with Blanche, like in the morning, and it's always like 5:30 in the morning. 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, Blanche. And I just so happened to come across this clip of the whole Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb situation, and I think it's something that we definitely have to address as conservatives. I think it's so important, but if you have not already liked, share, please like, share, subscribe. Helena, who was on my chat, she said I follow him for years. So look, he needs no introduction. If anything, I need the introduction.
Stop, man, stop.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, letting people know where they can find you.
What's up, y'all? This is He Is Blanchard. Y'all can find me on He Is Blanchard or Free Blanche everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, just everywhere. Listen, Crystal's one of my favorite content creators. I share her on my channel all the time. So yeah, I'm just honored to be here. So I'm glad she decided to have me on. Thank you, Crystal.
Yeah, no, thank you. Look, I hope we can definitely get some good conversation going from people who are real and true. One of the things I love about Blanche is that, I mean, you're just honest. You are who you are. You don't really mince words very well. And I love that you say you're a comedian. What's up with that? Hold on. What's that whole comedian thing?
So, I'm not really a comedian, but I like to think I am a comedian. So, I'm not really a comedian. That's why I put on my bio, I have unemployed comedian.
I be cracking up, y'all, because, like what you're saying is funny. And a lot of times, some of the things that we talk about is funny, but it's really not funny. It's like you laugh to keep from crying, because what some of these people are out here like got us looking like Blanche. I mean, like, so I learned, I was red pilled on Candace Owens first. And then I remember getting the chance to, I don't know how your content came across my timeline, but I was a part of this like group. This was in 2020. I was a part of this group, and we were trying to be bridge builders. I don't know if you ever like read that book, but it's like bridge builders, and it's nothing but tearing people down. And I shared your clip, Blanche. I didn't know you or anything. This is 2020. I shared a clip of you talking about the J6ers. So it must have been 2021.
2021, yeah.
And you were talking about if these people were racist, they went to Chocolate City and they could have walked down there and hit some black people in the head, but instead they went down to the Capitol and made their voices heard. And I thought that was so smart, and it was so clear what you said. And I shared it with people, and man, let me tell you, they fried you, Blanche. They called you uneducated. Mind you, this man, he doesn't tout his education.
Right.
But you're pretty educated.
Yeah.
They fried you, and I was like, man, and mind you, I'm a new conservative, and I'm like, I felt like you said it so plain, but people didn't really get it.
You know what's funny about that live? So when I was doing that live, I only saw about 50 people on there. So I was just talking like I normally, I just normally talk.
Mm-hmm.
And so that video went, it went insane. Like I'm talking about I was unprepared for it. I was unprepared. Anyway, but I've never been called so many Dusties and Crispies and Black. Listen, they were lighting me up. I was like, oh my goodness. I ain't never been called so many days in my life. I said, what in the world?
That's like, it's so plain.
Black people want to be victims. And so I just heard Ricky Smiley saying that, telling Black folks to get dual citizenship. And I'm like, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be transparent. I say the N-word on occasion. And when I think about not saying it, y'all pop up. Either you pop up in real life, you pop up on my feet, y'all, and it comes out. I try not to use the word. I do. And I pray, and then I'll be minding my business. And then will just come out of the woodworks and just, man.
Yeah. And it's sad. I mean, like, and what I think people don't know about you, and the thing that people don't know about me, is like, we actually really love Black people. Like, I love, that is my primary demographic. I love Black women. I respect and love and care for Black men. I feel like they've been given a raw deal, but they just hard-headed. They're rebellious, man. They don't get it. And so sometimes the way we say it, it's just the way we say it because of the frustration.
It just comes out. I can't help it sometimes,
Yeah. So anyway, I'm so great. Let's get into the topic. So you guys, this morning, what came across my timeline, it's a little old, but maybe not. It was like 2 weeks ago, but I caught it this morning. It was the whole Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb thing went viral because Anton went on Corey Holcomb's show. It's the 5150, which, can we just even speak about that, Blanche? Like, why are these conservatives going on these super liberal podcasts? Why?
You did a video recently, and you was like, I think Kamala Harris will make a great president. You was like, okay, all right, listen, you got it. Listen, I'm gonna just say this, right? I don't know if they're doing it for the exposure or to try to convert. I'm telling y'all now, you go on most of these Black podcasts, you're going to get crucified. I'm just being honest, they're gonna crucify you.
Yeah.
I went on Revolt TV one time, and they bought this dude was just lying. They bought I'm talking about via satellite. Dude was on flaming Black activist. He was just lying. He literally just telling lies. Yeah. And so the host supposed to be neutral, right? Hold up. The host turned on me. I'm like, wait a minute. He's supposed to be neutral. The host turned on me. And the girl
said, me.
Oh, we loved you. We're going to bring you back. Oh, we're going to... Crystal. Never brought me back. They aired that episode and never replayed it.
Oh my God.
Only played it one time, Crystal. Played it one time. Yes, one time. I played it one time.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happened with Michaela Montgomery. You remember she went on there, and I don't know if it was Revolt TV, but it was something, and old girl turned on her and it was like, yo, you're supposed to be a host.
Crazy. The host turned. I said, this is crazy. You're supposed to be neutral. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's they are like so stuck with their ideology, and it's so crazy that what you said is so true. They'll just lie. I'm telling you, like, they'll just make it up, and you stuck like trying to prove like facts and stuff, and they will literally make it up.
They'll make it up.
And so what I've done is I remember, so I got an invitation, no lie, on a liberal podcast. and he was like, "Oh, you're not known. You'll get a lot of following." I was like, "No." And he was like, "No, no, no. I think it'll be good exposure. What, you don't want to debate your ideas?" No, I'm not getting ready to do this with y'all because I'm ignorant. Like Blanche, I'm not as calm as you are. Like, I am ghetto. And I know for a fact that, like you said, I don't think that they're really trying to be converted. If anything, I think they're trying to win. And they
Yeah.
don't care who they hurt. They don't care if they hurt their inheritance. For me, I'm on this journey because I have children. Like, I'm a mom. And the life that we're leaving for them, I'm not with it at all.
So it's horrible.
Yeah.
And it's actually sad because they don't care about the children.
Mm-mm.
They don't. I'm like, the children can't read, write, or do math on grade level, and y'all messing with ICE. I think you said that.
Yeah.
Y'all fighting. What'd you say? You said, I wish y'all cared about these children that can't read, write, and do math. I wish y'all cared about all these STDs. I wish y'all cared about these homicides. Like, I wish y'all cared about this stuff instead of ICE. I'm like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, yeah, and it's so crazy. Like, when I see it in like Baltimore, New York, and y'all, I'm from Brooklyn. Like, and I see this, I'm like, I know y'all, and I know what y'all really care about. Like, in deep down in their hearts. That's why I say, like, me and Blanche might be giving smoke to the internet, right? But if I'm sitting down talking to a Black person or sitting down talking to Black people, my energy is different because I love them. My goal is not to fight with them. My goal is to, like, okay, let's take it easy. Now, don't you care about the fact that the immigrants are literally filling up your child's classrooms? The teacher can barely teach because where it used to be, you remember we grew up in school, it was like one or two kids that was ESOL, like English as a second language. Now there's like 7. So imagine a teacher and your kid is struggling and she's made to give her attention to somebody who don't speak no English.
True.
You
And
should
this is
take that
where we are.
person.
Yeah. I remember when they found out how much they were doing for immigrants. I remember in New York, the people they were taking like an older building, like a whole apartment building, they were converting it to housing for immigrants, but the residents saw it because they asked at first, why y'all putting these beds here? So we just putting beds in here for the residents. But when they found out it was immigrants, they went ballistic. But the funny thing is, Crystal, they have been doing this for a couple of years. So y'all just saw one building. All these buildings are for the immigrants. Like, y'all just picking on one building. Anyway, they had that building shut down. I just think the problem is just the arrogance of Black people, just to think that because they're Black, they get to bogart their way into politics, and it's just not the case anymore. They got the Somalians ran up $50 billion. Y'all been talking about reparations for the past 100-some years, and the Somalians came over here, don't speak the language, came over here with them foreheads, and they came and they ran up $50 billion on y'all. 50. So that means, you know what I find funny? The Somalis come over here, got y'all reparations money. The immigrants got it for the past. Everybody's coming here. You know, Crystal, I remember when the Ukrainian thing first popped off, they were allowing Ukrainians to come over here, and the HBCUs were saying, y'all can come here for free and stay and take classes. I said, Black, y'all got to be ashamed of yourself.
But it's y'all are powerful, and Black people have rendered themselves ineffective, and it's their own fault. I remember watching Lean on Me, when he said, I am trying to fight a world that's trying to make Black people a permanent underclass. And it is so, Black people have become a permanent underclass. Like you said, they have been asking for reparations. You've been asking for all these benefits. I mean, like, and immigrants came over here and stole it. But you guys burned down the streets for George Floyd. If you can't burn down the streets because your government allowed immigrants to steal your money, no one can take you seriously. I mean, like, you can't be taken seriously.
Crystal, you are 1,000%. That's a great point, Crystal. You all tore the streets up for a dope fiend, but you won't tear the streets up for these people actually stealing money from your government. The same. It's Joe Biden was elected president, and what I found interesting was all the black folks was like, "Is Trump gonna give reparations?" This is what everybody was talking about. But I'm like, what did Joe Biden do though?
Exactly. Exactly.
Kamala said she was against it, so we already know she ain't gonna do it. So what did Joe Biden do though? I'm like, how you put all the pressure on Trump? You don't like Trump? How you expect black folks will vote Democrat 95%? They get mad at Republicans.
Exactly.
I don't understand that. Like, how y'all getting mad at them? You didn't vote for them.
And that's what I said. I said, President, I think after the election, Jamal Bryant put out a video and said, we have a list of demands. And I was like, and I did a video, I was like, it don't work like that, bro. Like, shorty, the election is done. We won without your help, without anything. Black folks sit back and enjoy whatever you get. And it's so sad because Black people really are American. I mean, like we y'all, however it happened, the fairy tale of the slave ships. Blanche, you got my mind all messed up, y'all. Like now I'm just kind of, I don't believe in none of that crap that we said, but okay, fine. We came over here.
It's too convenient. Like that narrative is just too, like that slave ship narrative got us stuck today with that. I'm like, dude, it's just too convenient.
It's still, yeah.
They won't let it go. They won't let it go. They will not let it go.
Exactly. And so now I don't even say that. But let's say we did come over here in slave ships or whatever. We have passports. We are American born. And for us to be sitting here allowing these people to come over here and you see it, we see it all the time. Like Blanche, we go places and you watch somebody from Africa and you're like, how did they get, and we're thinking they better than I really, honest to God, y'all, I really was like, man, they come over here and they just work hard and they come over here and they're educated. Like, come to find out these niggas is stealing.
Listen, stealing ain't that smart.
No, they
IQ low. Like we've been tricked, Crystal, because Black people put a fantasy around Africa.
Yep.
So we was kind of they propped up. Listen, I remember Crystal being young, having a leather African medallion, having the leather African medallion, the Malcolm X T-shirt, the Malcolm X. I'm talking about just a propaganda billboard, just walking on the street, just looking like, I'm like, this is crazy. But anyway, we got
tears coming out of my eyes.
We listen, my mom was so pro-Black. Listen, my mother was so pro-Black until, hold up, it came to that school. Now, when it came to school, oh no, it wasn't no, she racist. No. So she was pro-Black to a point.
Uh-huh.
When that report card came, she was pro-white. Listen,
I love it. Good mom. Good job, mom.
But it was just funny that we propped up the African, like we wanted to be African so bad and have our roots. And I ain't even African. I got called African booty scratcher coming up. I was every African, and the kid with the big belly, with the swollen. I was all them. Listen, Crystal, I got terrorized when I was young because those commercials ran every 5 minutes with the African kids. Crystal, my mom even adopted one.
Oh my God!
My mother,
she sent the $29.99
money over there. When I tell you I was so disgusted with my mom for doing that, dude, I'm like, I'm getting terrorized. And then somebody come to the house, she's showing a picture. Look at it, kid, we got Africa. I was like, oh, come on.
Oh my God! So is your mom like pro-Black now? Like, is she?
She's deceased. Deceased.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't think she ever was not pro-Black. She was pretty much, I don't know any Black folks back then that wasn't pro-Black, honestly. I can't think of anybody that wasn't. Maybe my grandparents weren't. Like my grandparents didn't really care. But my mom's generation, they was pro-Black.
I know. Well, my mom, she was My mom was from Trinidad, and you know, I just did not see a lot of this race stuff in my house. But in New York, I grew up with they was on the corner with the dashiki telling you that the white man is evil, and that's all I knew. But mind you, I'm getting robbed in the hood with all black people.
Listen,
Like,
listen, Crystal, black people terrorizing you. You talk about the white man. You like, huh?
yeah. So, but I was still pro black, like you said. I went to HBCU. But you know, I just didn't know any better. And I'm telling you, when I read Candace Owens' Blackout, and then I heard your video, no lie, and I kept telling myself, I was like, I would really love to meet him. So this is like, like this is fanfare for me, y'all. Now this is like fanfare.
That's funny.
So okay, we talked about black people, and I always say this, you guys, black people, it don't matter if they're liberal, conservative, it don't matter if they're Republican or Democrat. Y'all, black people have problems. We like black people really have problems. And so I'm sitting here and I'm watching this interaction, about 4 weeks of Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. Now, Anton is a popular conservative, quote unquote, and Corey Holcomb he's like a comedian. He used to be on Wild 'N Out and all that good jazz.
Comedian, yeah.
And you know, they start beefing, fighting, and over something so stupid. I mean, we could play the clip, but I don't think we need to. So Anton says, "You suck the blank of black people." That's basically what he said. And
in response to Corey saying that he kisses the A's of white men.
Exactly. Oh, but I mean, everybody. Okay, so in my opinion, right? So Corey says, "You kiss white people's A's, right? Or white men's A's." And all Corey asked is can you please give an example of you criticizing a white person? And then Anton's response was, "You suck the black people." And I understood what I understood what Anton said, but he was going for effect.
Mm-hmm.
He was basically saying what you're doing is the easy part. You being a liberal, you being a Democrat is easy. I'm over here really trying to push the culture in a different direction, which I thought was fair. They get into this tussle. They didn't physically fight, but Anton is sitting in one particular spot and Corey gets in his face. Now, Blanche. Okay. Whatever. I know that Anton is conservative, so I say this with all respect. Shout out to Anton Daniels. I am not trying to clout chase. I'm not trying to even bring him down. But I think we need to talk about the fact that why are you letting this dude in your face like that?
Either Crystal, either he knew he wasn't going to do anything, or he was just kind of unprepared for the situation. I'm gonna just say this: as a man, if a man tells somebody to get out the way, I'm already gonna get up, like, because you trying to do something. You tell him get out the way for what? Like, so, and then when he stands over him to sit down, I don't know. I think Anton would have, honestly, Crystal, Anton probably should have just went ahead and just tackled Corey and just because if you do that, then y'all pretty much even. If y'all getting tussle on the floor, then it's even and y'all just let it go. But the fact that it's this back and forth, y'all didn't do anything, it's kind of like, I don't know. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, I didn't like it, I'm a female, right? So Blanche, I'm saying this with all respect, right? Women are watching this, okay? These are two men. And I know Anton is a conservative, and Anton wants us to watch Corey. And he's like, look, Corey's hands were shaking, you know? I'm not watching Corey. If you tell me watch Corey, I'm not watching Corey. I'm watching you. And this guy gets in his face, and Anton does like this. Man, you ain't even talking about nothing. And he did, you remember Hancock, he did a call Mia one more time.
One more time.
And even in that movie, Hancock, what do you see those people do? They say it one more time. And so the fact that Anton didn't say it again, but then was like, yo, go outside, come outside, come outside. I ain't like it. I ain't like it, Blanche. I ain't like it.
I'm gonna tell you why Antoine, well, his name is Swan now.
Anton.
I'm joking. Anton. I'm gonna tell you why he should have said it.
Mm-hmm.
He should have said it because he should have called Corey's bluff.
Yep.
I believe Corey was bluffing. I believe if he had said it, Corey would have moved the chair and moved the table and made, put this whole show on, not gonna bust a grape. Nope. And so I think he should have said it again. But because he didn't want the smoke, he didn't say it. I'm like, you should have said it.
Yeah, but then so here we're getting into our topic, you guys. So then Anton, after he's like, look, let's go outside. Go outside. What are we doing here? Like, no. We're not going outside. For me, right? So then he gets on a live afterward, and I would have did this, and I would have did this. I would have did this. Y'all, is it wrong? I can't do it. I can't do it, Blanche.
Crystal, you know where we come from. You know what that is. Like we already know what that is, right? Like we know that's just like, remember the cartoon with a little daughter, let me at him. Or
hold on, hold me back. Hold me back.
Let me go.
And honestly, I feel like Anton would have been right either way, right? Like, I don't think that he should have fought him at all, right? Like, I think Anton is a grown enough man. He has a lot to lose, very professional.
Yeah.
Just walk away. Say, yo, I don't want this. This is not what I came here for. And he would have, like, stupid niggas would have thought he was a punk, but I would have had so much respect for him. No lie. You got to choose which one you going to be. You going to be a nigga that don't fight, which is fine. I know plenty of guys that I respect and have a lot of respect for. I know plenty of girls who I have a lot of respect for. They don't fight. That's just not their thing. And then you're not going to get them to fight. You're going to get in their face and they're going to walk away. And that's fine too. But what you're not going to get to do is be like, obviously not wanting to fight and then get the very next day and play
like you tough.
Yeah. It's not cool. It's not cool. And they got us out here looking crazy. They got us out here looking stupid. Like, as like they got us out here looking stupid.
Yeah. I just felt like if Anton was going to go this route, he just went ahead and said it again.
Yep.
If you're going to take this route, you know what I'm saying? Like, once it got to the point where he was like, let's go outside, and Corey like, well, say it again.
Yep.
Because at that time, Corey was sitting down, you were standing up, and you should have said it. At least you could see him getting up. Like, he don't have to jump on you. I mean, you can at least look at him. But if you like, I agree with you. If you're not going that route, then just walk away. Just say, you know what, I'm done. I'm out here. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Yeah. I'm professional. I'm the bigger person. My brand is too big for this. I'm gone. But when you talk about let's go outside, you got security there. You just, I don't know. It's just too much. Yeah. And that's why I was saying, to me, it would have been better after everything that's happened. He should have just fought.
It's true. You gotta fight.
All it is, like, y'all, you should have just went ahead and fought him.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta fight. And you and I come from that area. Like you guys, Blanche and I, we stopped being black a little whiles ago, but we bliggity bliggly bliggity black. Like, I mean, you
Yeah.
Atlanta Blanche, I'm HBCU Crystal, and like I watch things like that with conservative people who claim to be black conservatives, and you just wonder, you realize why they don't really mess with black conservative. If that's what we putting out, who would want to mess, like who would want to take a chance on that?
Yeah. And you know what's bad, Crystal, is that Anton was killing him in the debate, right?
Yes,
He was destroying him. So it kind, and to me, Amiga McGlover brought this up, that Corey did all that because he was losing.
of course.
Created this whole diversion to get everybody focused on. And now, instead of being about him losing, because really, Corey got exposed for not being very intelligent. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just all propaganda and programming, nothing really of substance. He got exposed.
Mhm.
So now you got everybody focused on Anton and what happened, but not actually that you don't know anything.
Mhm.
And so to me, Anton kind of ruined, how can I say this? It did not help his brand, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
You know, his brand is supposed to be a newer conservative, the kind that, got swag. He's the new conservative, I'm from Detroit, little swag. I know about this, but I'm conservative. I kind of can blend in both crowds. I think he kind of showed that he's not really on that side.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Like he grew up in the church, obviously, I'm saying, but he's not really on the I can get ignorant side.
yeah. Yeah. He's not. And I mean, like, y'all don't cook me. I am actually really kind of struggling because I actually don't think that Corey was trying to be intelligent. I really think sometimes when conservatives or black conservatives go on these panels, a lot of these black people are really trying to connect, like, honest to God. And even though Corey said what he said about him kissing white people, I think that there is a distinct difference in the colloquialism of
Yes.
kissing ass and
Yes.
sucking. Like,
Yes.
it's different. And so if you're going to be a black conservative and you're trying to connect, I feel like that was in bad taste for Anton too. Especially if you wasn't going to rock with it. Like, if you wasn't going to take it all the way to hell, like he said, let's go, like, take it all. Like, I think it was bad. And I do believe when you're talking to black people, y'all, they get violent and they got problems, right? So the way I talk on a show like this, right, it's not the way I'm gonna talk if I go on this show. I'm not gonna say things that actively provoke. And so another way that Anton could have done is that, man, I just said something. All right, I changed my words. I realized that that's probably a bad choice of words.
Yeah.
And they could have kept it moving. But I feel like Anton went on there to, like, kind of prove that he's some nigga from Detroit. Like, nigga, we know you from Detroit. But stop going.
It don't mean nothing, but
Yeah, it don't mean nothing. Yeah, and so just go out there and do the job, or just don't do the job. Like y'all, like, choose ye this day which one you gonna be.
right. And you know what thing, Crystal? What you make a good point, because Anton was actually making the point.
Yeah.
Because he started to say, when you're pandering to black people, he started to make the point. To me, it would have been better if he wasn't going to go that route, to articulate the point of how there's this hive-like mindset, this mob mentality among black people, where you have to appease the mob, as every man says. And so if he had went down that point, he could have articulated how your talking points are democratic talking points. They're liberal talking points. Like, you sound different than them. Like, he could have went down the whole and really just read Corey down.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think Anton, because he's not really, I think he was saying something in a response, like a, how can I say this? Like, you know, man, your feet stink. Your mama ugly.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's, you know, like up the ante. You know,
You
like
up the ante. You up the ante.
you
Like, why you
know,
gotta
keep
talk about my
going. Right.
mama? I'm talking about your feet, but you
Yeah.
gotta talk about my mama.
And so, just the way Anton said that, and again, I made a point to say that Corey Holcomb was offended, not even for the right reason though, because Anton was making a point about you pandering to black people. All Corey heard was gay. Like
I don't do no.
you sound like a slave. I don't do no naked no. I don't do no sucking no sir.
Exactly. So my thing is that if that had been a true, like, if like one of us, right, and you go there in good faith,
Mhm.
and you see that you hit a nerve, like like the other day I had a conversation with this girl who I love, and I had said something about black women and abortions, and she was so angry, and you know what I did? I hugged her. I said, I'm sorry. I gotta say I'm sorry, right? Because I don't want to fight with you. And
Yeah.
so us black conservatives, if y'all got to remember that these ignorant people love them, right? But they're ignorant and they have problems. But they are also our family members, they're our friends, they're our coaches, they're our teachers. They are, like, even if you marry a smart black person, she got cousins and family that are ignorant. And so us black conservatives, you got to know how to mix with them. You go in there and you're visibly being agitated. I mean, agitating them, and then you wondering why you doing man on the street and you getting punched in the face, or you do a man in the street and you getting slapped. Like,
I'm like, what do you? This is another thing too. The level of disconnect when these black conservatives hit the street. I'm like, are y'all? You don't understand how these kings and queens act?
they
Y'all,
don't. They
y'all.
don't.
These are not your constituents. Your people that are in these political arenas with you. These are the people. No. And one thing I want to say, Crystal made a point of, the majority of black folks that we know are on that side. So
Yeah.
like Crystal and I, we know about maybe 5% conservative. The other 95% is the other side. It's Corey Holcomb in them. That's the other 95%.
Yes.
That foolish, that reckless, that uninformed, uneducated, just that's what we're dealing with.
Yeah. And you will, if you say the right thing, you will get punched in the face. I mean, I know that there is a probability of violence when I talk to black people. And I mean, I know that sounds so bad, but that used to be a good thing, Blanche.
You sound like one of them people that's like observing and admiring, like on National Geographic. You know, the probability of violence is high when you engage with them. That's crazy.
Blanche, you did that video. Oh my God. When you said, when you actually talked about that, and you said you engaged with a black person, you are most likely, like, at risking your life. I mean, like, you just are.
Anything can happen.
Yeah. And so these black conservatives, you almost have to wonder, it's like, you clearly don't have any black friends. You clearly don't have any black people around you,
Right.
because you talking crazy and you think that you're trying to, like influence. I don't know what you're doing it for, likes, for clicks. Are you really trying to influence these people? I look at myself as really trying to influence them and really trying to let them know, hey, this is what it is. And I might not get it, right? I may not get it, but I'm not going to keep provoking them, because why would I want to get punched in the face?
Right. Or have to fight every interview.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny, Crystal? See, they watch those college campuses where it's like 25 feet between them and the person they're arguing with. I said, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
I said, but on the street, it's you and them. And with a black person, you got about a 1 or 2 minutes before they just hit the top, hit 0 to 100 real quick. So like, you say a few phrases, I like Trump, that's already at 60.
Yep.
You say I'm conservative, you at 90.
Yep.
You say I love white people, you getting punched.
Yeah. Or white people are better than.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just you getting punched. Yeah, it's a fight. It's a fight.
And I tell people, I'm like, white people are better than us now because we have. I mean, that's just the truth. Where we are now is true. But you think I'm just going to like walk up on somebody, man on the street, and just provoke them like that? And so y'all black conservatives out here, y'all not understanding what y'all dealing with. Which brings me to the thumbnail. The thumbnail. So you guys, I am going to show this clip because I think that it's really important that we talk about it. But basically, when you're dealing with black people, y'all, it's a propensity of violence is high, and they take it there. And then Corey is a comedian, so
it's even worse.
It's even worse, right? And he goes on his show last week and talks about Anton Daniels' family. And I want to know what y'all think. We can get into some of the comments, Blanche, but let me share this. Is it warranted? Is it warranted? And y'all probably not going to like what I say. Y'all probably not going to like what I say, but we're going to get into this. Hold on. All right, here we go.
For everything. And Darlene, did you hear me when I said, I think it was before the show started, I said to him, well, the fact that you married is one of the reasons I brought you on here, because you brag on being married.
Right, I remember that. And then somebody else in the room asked him something about his wife as well. So it was known.
Oh, I guess you could play it. Black people, do you hate black people?
I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first.
This is how I'd learn AI in 2026 if I wanted a fresh start at 50. Watch this.
Never. Sorry, guys, I ain't got YouTube Premium.
Me neither.
Boy, you use your paper to fuck bitches you would normally never be around. You an ugly ass boy. You an ugly ass boy. You brag on having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter?
That nigga got a picture.
This motherfucker brag on not having no children out of wedlock. What happened to you? It crashed.
The Holcomb incident.
Froze.
Now,
That's the broad.
I was told.
Y'all can get the broad off. That's his daughter. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock. Nigga.
That's Cool Mo daughter.
That's who?
Not Cool Mo D, Cool Mo daughter.
That's the Arab there, nigga. Look, nigga, let me tell you something.
You're not supposed to laugh.
Don't make no more kids, nigga. That bitch gonna be buying pussy like you after a while. If you don't know, nigga, don't ever brag on no motherfucking what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you, nigga. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer, nigga. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen.
Let me get her off.
Get dude off the screen, man.
Beautiful.
That's who.
Okay, y'all, I am laughing. I'm laughing not because of what he's saying. Is We know niggas like that. That's just how they are. That's just how they are. Blanche, can you please explain why we laugh?
I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, and Crystal knows, and y'all know if y'all grew up in the. Nobody is off limits. If somebody come out your house looking crazy, that's gonna be for the rest of your life. They gonna refer to that person come out your house. If you get caught looking crazy, and your mom get caught looking, if anybody looks crazy, it's gonna be used against you. So if your child looks just a little bit funny, not even ugly, just a little bit funny, just not you done. You done. I'm sorry, you done. And
But
so
okay.
but she don't look that bad. I don't think she looks that bad. She don't. It's just
she's beautiful. But like he said,
it's what he said. The air up there. Y'all remember that movie with the African playing basketball? He was dunking it like he had no shoes, so he was dunking. I'm sorry. It's just the air up there. Then I think he said, "I'm the captain now." I'm just like, and she ain't listen. It's not that she's that ugly. It's just the fact that he's talking about his daughter. That's why it's like the shock value.
Beautiful. She is actually a beautiful little girl. We are laughing because we know niggas, y'all. You can't fight with them. They don't fight fair. This is the nigga. Corey is the nigga that you shove him, he gonna pick up a brick. So stop fighting with him. Like, they don't fight fair. They don't, like, stay away from these niggas. Like, stay away from them. So yeah, so he's talking about the daughter, right? And honestly, if and I know you guys are not gonna agree with me, I don't think Corey means this at all.
No, I don't. No.
He doesn't mean it at all. He's a
comedian. He's a comedian.
He's a comedian. He has daughters. He's trying to call Anton's bluff. Mm-hmm. And he actually goes and says it. He says, "Oh, nigga, you was talking about you wanted to fight me. Now I gave you a reason to fight me. I done talked about your daughters. I done talked about your wife. This is what y'all get with niggas. And you go there and you say you want the smoke. But I'm telling you, you don't get to control the way that wind blows, okay?"
And guess what? And the wind is going to blow.
Yes.
First of all, listen, what is Corey wearing?
I know. Look retarded.
Like a pirate. Like he is a sophisticated pirate. Like he got the sweater on with the hat, but then he got the bandana. Like, what is he wearing? Like, what? He don't care. He don't care. Crystal. People from Chicago, Crystal, they cannot dress.
I believe it.
I've never met a person from Chicago that could dress. And they all dress like this. They all just throw stuff together. They dress like Africans do, but not, at least Africans, they don't have as many accessories. Like in Chicago, they do like too many, it's a lot of accessories with a lot of, it's just crazy. I don't know. But Corey looks crazy. His outfit look crazy.
Yeah, but he don't care. That's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't care. He's a ghetto dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a hood dude. And here Corey is supposed to be somewhat sophisticated and smart, is taking it there. Honestly, I think Corey should have, I think Anton should have never went live and talked all of that.
Yeah,
it was so unnecessary. And then he's doing that with these, like, this is a hood, whatever you want to think about him, he is a hood nigga. And he is trying to provoke Anton, and Anton took the bait, y'all. He took the bait. And this is what pissed me off. Let me go and let me let y'all see this. This is one of the reasons why I put my kids out there, y'all. Y'all can't dox my kids. My kids is out there. This little girl is beautiful. She's such a pretty little girl to me, right? I think hold on, let me see if I can get her. Look how cute she is. She's cute. She's actually really cute. She got the little braces going on. She's got the little middle school look. She's so cute to me.
You got real hair.
Yeah, got real hair. Thank you.
Got real hair.
And it's sad and she's an athlete. Black girls run.
Yes,
You get like,
yeah.
so you know she gonna have a bad body. Okay. So she's like, a kid, right? And so Corey picking at her, really, I don't believe that he meant that. And y'all could disagree with me. He don't. I know niggas like Corey. He don't want no beef with this girl. He probably look at her as like it could be one of his daughters. He wants to provoke Anton because Anton went the next day talking all of that mess and had everybody, all the conservatives, oh yeah, Corey. Anton. And I think Corey let it slide for a minute. He was like, oh, okay, we gonna see if you bad. I'm gonna provoke you again and let's see what you got.
Yeah.
And Anton folded.
Anton
Folded
said,
like a freaking cheap fan.
and Anton said, I came to your city. I'm like, Anton, stop. Stop, man.
Yeah.
You know where that comes from, Crystal? That comes from watching. It's like you're almost cosplaying.
Yeah.
Like you're watching street dudes, and you're trying to sound like, I'm like, Anton, you are a successful businessman, successful podcast. Just be that. Don't try to be street. Really don't do it. There's no point.
Yeah. And okay, so I'm trying to find a video of Anton coming back. And y'all, it really disappointed me. It really pissed me off. I texted Blanche in the morning because I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. Anton goes on and says, hold on.
I may have the video in my inbox.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to hold on. I'll send it. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, let me send it to you. Well, let me see. Look, I'm gonna send it to myself. Sorry, I should have queued that up. I forgot.
You can't share it?
Yeah, I can share it. I can't find it. I can't find it. Hold on, let me find it. Let me minimize. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Okay, I'm gonna find it, y'all. So Anton goes and he starts.
It was that first one on the shorts. Go back to your histories in the shorts. It was the first one.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, that's not it. That wasn't it.
That wasn't it?
No, that was when I was watching when Anton was saying I can't ever imagine myself being locked up or something like that. No, that wasn't it. That was funny. Okay, here it is. This is it. So, y'all, like this actually hurt me. No lie. Like I think I cried real tears with Blanche because I was so mad. I was like, another loss for conservatives. Another loss for us. Here we go. Watch this, y'all.
I've been advised not to say anything else about it. So that's all I've been authorized to say.
Okay, so in today's video, we got to talk about Anton Daniels responding back to Corey Holcomb and Craig Fax going in on his daughter, man. You know, they have reacted to images of his daughter, Anton Daniels.
A brand, man, pussy.
Cross that line. Let's highlight that.
Ever needed anything whatsoever. Pray for me and my family. And at this point, I've been advised not to say anything else about it. So that's all I've been authorized to say. Had a couple emergency phone calls. The only thing that I can say at this point is that I can't say anything else about it. First, I need to go and make sure that my daughter is okay. And so it's a lot of tests. I'm not sure if she got to get pulled out of school for the rest of the year. This may affect her in that way. So I have to make sure that she's okay. She's no longer safe even going to school anymore. We got to protect our babies. Under no circumstances will I ever allow for my daughter to go under. So wait a minute. Are you guys telling me, some of you, because I see the overwhelming majority of you are logical, are you guys telling me that it is okay for people to go after underage children? I have to figure out how to pick up the pieces.
Blanche, you're not supposed to laugh. Hold on. Y'all, we not bad people for laughing.
Yo,
Please forgive us for laughing. Hold on, I gotta go back.
Crystal, this man just said, I gotta figure out how to pick up the pieces like his whole life is in shambles, like he done lost everything. What?
Because somebody roasted his
Your
beautiful daughter.
What? Oh, but this is bad, Chris. I didn't see all the Chris. I didn't see this, Chris.
Oh my God. You have to see it. You gotta see it. Here we go.
I have to figure out how to pick up the pieces. I have to figure out how to pick. Corey, he won. Corey and Craig, you win. You win, I give up. I have to figure out what collateral damage happened after that. You guys win. I got to figure out how to pick up the pieces. Family is in shambles. Daughter is in shambles. Literally having my wife take her over to get evaluated and figure it out because crying inside of the principal's office trying to figure out what to do.
Why is he saying this? Oh my God.
Crystal. This man said, my family is in shambles. If this put your family in shambles and y'all finished.
Done.
If this puts your family in shambles, y'all been done. Y'all been finished.
Blanche.
I gotta figure out how to pick up the pieces. Man, this ain't no drama in the movie.
Y'all win. Y'all win. Win what? What do we win? This should have been okay. So y'all, we're laughing because this is why people don't rock with conservatives. This is why people don't rock with us. Okay. This is a man who goes around and talks nothing but mess about people. Like, seriously. I like Anton, but he be quick with it, right? Like, he talks mess. Then he got into a battle with a comedian who is a disgusting. He said, I'm a low down dirtbag.
Yeah,
that's what he said. He's like, I'm a low down dirtbag. Why are you letting that affect your family? Like, what do you mean your daughter is not safe? What do you mean, Daddy? Like, what do you... And I mean this in the nicest, calmest, coolest way. And Blanche, please check me if I'm wrong. But like, this is the fight. This the fight right here, bro. It ain't never finished. And Corey, whether we agree with him or not, he's a nigga. He know how this go. And he called Anton's bluff. I'm going to put this nigga family out there. I'm going to talk about his wife. He was talking about, I'm going to smash his wife. I'm going to do all of this because he's provoking him. And for Anton to sit there and share with the whole world. First of all, if my son was ever crying in the principal's office, you think y'all would know anything?
You would never know.
What?
You would never know.
What? Crying in the principal's office?
You would never know. You would never know.
What is he trying to garnish when you had all of that smoke? And now they hit you with something like joking about your beautiful daughter. She's beautiful. And I'm going to keep saying that because she really is. Anton, For him to not say, "Oh, no, now we ain't never stopping." He said when Corey got mad at him and got in his face, he said, "We're gonna take it all the way to hell." You gonna take it all the way to hell because somebody got in your face, and you're not gonna take it all the way to hell because your baby girl is crying? This is why people don't mess with Black people. We are unserious people.
Very unserious. Very. Very, very unserious. And to me, this is an opportunity for Anton to say, you know what, now it's war.
Yeah.
Like if my daughter's crying, oh, it's war now. Now you better get the smoke. Now invite me back on the show. I want to come back on the show now.
Yeah.
I want to come back on now. Now I want to come back
on the show.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I was telling Blanche, I said, I'm not even a comedian, and I would have hired a comedian to write jokes, and I would have did nothing for a whole 2 hours and roasted this nigga, his mama, his family, until we squashed the beef. It would have been all love and care. But daughter, and I would have showed a picture of my daughter, because first of all, he showed a picture of his daughter after an athletic event. Who looks gorgeous after an athletic event?
She was competing in something.
She was competing against something. She's clearly underage. She doesn't have makeup. She is. I know what a pretty girl looks like, and she is a pretty girl. Who was I saying that she looks like? I can't think of who I was saying she looks like, but you could tell she's a really pretty girl. She just doesn't have any makeup, and she was in an athletic competition. I would have hired personally with that money that Corey said he got. I got money. Yo, I would have roasted this nigga so hard it would have been over. I would have roasted him so hard. And then I would have put a picture of my beautiful baby girl. And I would have taken her to school. I would have made sure that she was safe. What do you mean my kids are not safe?
Right.
My kids will always be safe as long as they got a daddy. Those are the things that we want to hear from you guys, you men. As I don't want to hear my husband sitting up there saying, "Oh my God, I don't know what we're gonna do. My family's in shambles." What? Did you ever hear President Trump say that? And this nigga got shot at. They was trying to put his kids in jail, trying to close his buildings. They arrested him and convicted him of rape. And his granddaughter, I'll never forget when he got the conviction, they showed his granddaughter walking in there with a picture and gave him a big hug. You ever hear him say, "My family's in shambles. I would have got to figure out a way to pick up."
Trump was still talking crazy. Trump was still talking crazy.
Yes! Because I will defeat them. That's how you have to be. What is with these weak men? Blanche, I don't get it.
The problem is, Crystal, is that these men, he's been a liberal most of his life. And so, again, these people, they jump on conservative talking points. They're not actually conservative, because only a liberal would say, "You win. I know my child is safe. The gloves are off. I'm done. I can't say anything." These are all liberal talking points and tactics. Like you said, you could roast Corey easily. Matter of fact, you could have flew his baby mamas out there, interviewed them. Like you could have did, hold up, what 50 Cent does.
Yes.
You mess with 50 Cent, he's going all the way.
Troll.
So you got to leave him alone. 50 Cent going all the way. He ain't gonna stop till you stop. So you might as well stop.
Yep.
So Corey, again, he wanted to be ignorant. Guess what? Be ignorant back with him, because at this point, like you said, Crystal, you went the next day, you was feeling yourself, and you got on that YouTube, and you start talking about what you would did to Corey, how he was shaking like a strip. You thought you were so funny and all this, and then guess what? What you think Corey gonna do sitting back there? What you think he gonna do?
Cause he a nigga.
He gonna take the high road? He's gonna concede? No. He gonna know he's lost and tap out? No.
And I keep seeing this with these these conservatives, this weakness, like y'all, we ain't gonna garner no support, especially not from Black people. I know Black people, not like this. Oh, all I can say is I can't say anything. What?
I've been advised not to say anything. You know, that's, you know, but my daughter's not safe, and you know, it's just, I'm just trying to pick these pieces up. I'm like, dude, Anton, come on, man.
This is a loving correction. This is a correction. This is a rebuke. This is a loving rebuke. Okay, I don't mean no harm. And I don't know Anton, so I don't feel like I owe him anything.
Right.
Well, I'm tired of y'all conservatives coming around here thinking that people can do things and say things. You act like you hard, and then you get punched in the face, and you calling the police. I can't deal with it. Mind you, I don't want the smoke. I don't want to fight. I'm at a big age in my life. I'm 42. I don't want to fight, but I'm also not going to be getting in somebody's face who I know for the potential of violence. I'm not going to be talking all like, oh, you know, I would have beat, I would have this, I would have that. And then when it comes to your most prized possession, such as your daughter and your family, he purposefully did that. He purposefully said, now what, nigga? You said what you was going to do when I got in your face. Now I got in your family face. Now I got your daughter crying.
Now what you going to do?
Now what you going to do? Oh, now you won. What?
Since when has it been okay to talk about children? Listen, man. One thing I know about when you're dealing with Black people, there are no rules.
There are none.
There are no rules of engagement. There's, you know, back in the day, two white guys would be in England somewhere, and the dude would slap him with the gloves. I challenge you to a duel. They'll slap him with the gloves. They'll walk back 10 paces, turn around and shoot.
No.
Black folks, swing on your back on that person, they shooting you right there in the back. Listen, ain't no walking 10 paces. You getting shot right in the back right there.
Yeah.
So because you're dealing with dishonorable people, Anton, you should know better. But again, Crystal, he ain't been there before. And
but
so
he look like he do.
He grew up in the church. Crystal, he got married at 20 years old. He's not. And then another thing he did too, Chris, I didn't like. The young lady that he's been working with, he tried to allude to the fact, like I'm like, Anton, don't do that, man. Don't do that. And I saw on his page that next day, after Corey said it about his the side chick thing, he posted a video or picture of that girl, and somebody else said, don't they look like, he just made it seem like he was messing with them. I'm like, dude, don't do that, dude. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, Anton. Because that girl, she probably got somebody. I think she might even be married. I don't know what's going on, but the way he's presented this whole thing, it's like they got something going on. I don't believe they do. I don't believe it.
Well, Anton, so I watched Corey, and Corey said, the girl that he was bringing to the show, it looked like it looked very comfortable.
Okay.
And Anton had promised the girl that she was going to be on the show. So she actually says it. She corroborates with Corey's story. Anton told her, I'm going to get you on the 5150 show. Okay. And so Anton said, Corey said, they walked up to him and was like, oh yeah, I said I'm going to be on the show. And he was like, I don't know you. And didn't get her on the show. So she ended up doing a live and talked about it. And he was just basically like, Corey was roasting him again. And Corey was like, yeah, you got this girl that you act like you smashing when you supposed to be married. This is what they say about Christians, y'all. This is what, you know what I'm saying? This is what they say about Christian. You walking around with a girl in another city that you working with. And where is your wife? I don't know. Look, do you, right? But when you're saying you're a Christian, these ghetto folks, they look at, like, let me tell you, my sister is a hood chick, okay? And she'll be like, I can't stand y'all Christians. Y'all swear y'all this, y'all swear y'all that. Y'all just like me. So for him to be like walking around with this girl, promising this girl to be on the show, then for Corey to pull his coattail and say no, Corey start going in saying, yeah, he promised you to be on the show, boo, but you gotta work to be on this show. Come holla at a nigga. Like, he's just going in. He going in. He was like, yo, I don't mind putting you on the show.
But you finna put in. You finna put in to get put on the shoulder. You finna, yeah. Ain't
And
nothing.
we understand how niggas like him talk, but that's what you open up yourself to that kind of talk. And so if Anton was me, I'd be like, got it. Cause you know how niggas like that move. They ignorant, y'all, and they can't help it. That's just how they are.
I mean, right. So you think they messing around?
I don't know what they doing. All I'm saying is that, you know,
I felt to me, I just felt like they was really messing around. Anton would have, like, he would have let no innuendos fly. Like, nah, it ain't going on. It's professional. The fact that he was like egging it on kind of made me think, okay, he just trying to look like he can get chicks.
Well, he says that all the time, that he always have baddies. That's what Corey is like. Yeah, you have baddies. You got girls, and you're supposed to be married. You're supposed to be a Christian. You know.
I remember one time I saw him on a podcast. I got on him about this. He said that he had hoes, and I said, "What?" I said, "Anton, stop, man." One thing I know.
Mm-hmm.
If I look at your before pictures, when I look at your befores, and if the beard makes you somebody else, then I know it's like James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
James Harden without that beard looks like you're like a. So what I'm saying about Anton is Anton was never like that. He probably was a smart kid, grew up, great household, got married early, God-fearing family, just grew up the right way.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, the right way. But to come here now and have the money and do all this, just do it. It ain't real. It's not authentic. Like, we know it's not.
Yeah,
and it's just not authentic, man. I didn't like him doing that. I didn't like him doing that.
Yeah, not when you say you're a Christian. My thing is that girls get down. I know that they get down. So
they getting down.
They get down.
Down.
Girls is getting down. So
the least likely is the most likely.
That's all I'm saying. I know some
diehard hood chicks that's more faithful than the goody goodies.
Oh yeah.
Them hood chicks will be more faithful than the goody goody girls.
I'm just saying. And so I believe that with Anton's status, you know, and his, you know, money, or even his appearance of money, he probably can get it like that. But you just can't be claiming that you're a Christian. Like, you know, like,
right.
It just it's distasteful, in my opinion, and you leave yourself open. And then, you know, that's also a point of weakness. And then, you know, when you say that your daughter's safety is in jeopardy, like, I can't even imagine that coming out of my husband's mouth, because he will do anything to protect his daughter. And so saying, oh, I got to pull my daughter out of school. No, we going to school together. I'd be visiting that school for 3 weeks straight. Okay.
Dare somebody say something.
I want to know who your friends are. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I heard you were having some trouble up in school.
Dare somebody to say something. Who got something to say? I
know. And I asked my son, you know, and my son is 16. I you know, and I said, babe, I said, what do you think about this? He said, Mom, morally, children should be off limits. He said, but, you know, black people, he didn't say this. I'm saying this, but black people aren't really moral. You're asking for morality from a people that's not their strong suit. It's just not their strong suit. So you remember when I did that?
It's not what they're good at.
It's not what they're good at. And so I did that show. You remember when Charlie Kirk got shot? I was so sad. And I was like, man, you know, you guys would laugh at my death. And I said, but that's what y'all do. Like, it made me sad for 5 seconds that they would laugh at my death. And then I just was like, oh, well, I mean, that's
What they do? They don't care about their own life.
They don't. They'll say somebody deserve it.
Right. They don't care about themselves. They don't care about me for sure.
So this kind of brings us to another, like to the main point that we're trying to make. In order to be this conservative, and then especially be a Black conservative, y'all, like we got to get tougher. You better prepare your family. You better prepare your friends. You better prepare your mama, your daddy, your sister. What?
To me, I think the hardest political position to hold as far as your ideology is to be a Black conservative. Mm-hmm. Because you have to be Black enough to appeal, but not Black enough to alienate.
Yeah.
So you gotta, it's a very fine line. And I think it's just, I haven't seen anybody do it on that level, on this upper echelon level. I've seen it done. On our level, it's done a lot, but on that upper echelon level, I don't see it done. They either all the way too corny, or they're not up there. To be honest with you, they're not up there. They're either corny or they're not up there. And to me, you don't really have to be corny. This is what I'm saying about. I guess this will make sense when I say this. You're conservative, Crystal, based on actual core values.
Yeah, for sure.
So the conservatism doesn't affect the way you are because it's a core thing in you. It's like a pillar of your existence. Mm-hmm. My conservative is the same way. It's like part of who I am. So it's not, I don't have to switch anything up. These other people though, they were once like this, but these aren't really their core values. Yeah. They're good points. Like it's a good point to say a man can't be a woman. Children should be children, not change their gender. Like these are good points. But as your core, what is your core belief and value? And like I said with Anton, he was in that lobby of that hotel or restaurant, wherever he was filming that white guy calling them racist. I'm just like, that's who these people are. Even I've heard Candace Owens jump back into the, I'm like, girl, what you talking about? Like she even jumped back to the Black. I'm like, what the heck? Like, so it lets me know, Crystal, that most of these people, this is not really in them. It's something. It's a wave to ride. It's a great point to make because it's a common sense point. But as far as it actually being in them, it ain't really in them like that. It's just not. It's just not. Yeah. It's really a talking point and a moneymaker.
Yeah, and it's sad because it really makes conservatives, like especially conservative white people, like I told you, Angela Stan King, like say whatever you want, and I actually really liked her at one point in time. Like ruin it. How you in the White House? Like, but they make it to the White House and then they get Black. They get Omarosa. They start calling people racist. They start using language like, oh, like you need to help me, or you need to help the Black community, or like when you start saying that, you guys, that's not conservative talking points. Like that's not at all. I think Trump is not even as conservative as you and I are, Blanche. Because he actually feels bad. Like he actually wants to help Black people. He wants to, and honestly, y'all, we don't need that. All we need is to be Americans, love God, eat good food, work out. Blanche, I'm working on it. Love our families and just live. What more do we want? What more can we ask of this country that's been so great to us?
Right. Who was the famous person that said, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country? Like, again, like I said, Crystal, and you said it, whether they're conservative or liberal, Black folks are pretty much the same. And I listen, I didn't think it was true, but now I agree with you 1,000% because I'm seeing it. Like when Black folks get pushed in the corner, it's gonna come out. If they get challenged, it's gonna come out. When I saw Candace Owens talking about, I couldn't believe it. That Nick Fuentes interview, I was like, Candace, what the hell?
But you hold on. You didn't see her interview a couple of weeks ago when she said that Ben Shapiro was treating her like a slave on the on the plantation. That Daily Wire was the plantation that she got freed from. I said, what? Black folks got problems. They got when you hear Black folks like Angela Stanton King, she says, nobody gave to Aunt Angie house. What do you want people to give to you? What do you want? Like, like it's just this constant, even though they say they're conservative. There was this one lady that I followed for a little while on Instagram, and she crashed out when Doge cut the food stamps. And she just crashed.
Was she conservative?
She say she was a Trump girl. She said that she was conservative. And when I say crashed out and said, and hold on, and I quote what she said. She said, all these conservative commentators are working so hard while you on your platform making billions of dollars.
Did I see that video?
Yes, you did. Because I posted it. I posted it again and I said she crashing out because these Black people, y'all, are not true conservatives. They're not.
I'm going to be real with you, Crystal. To me, in order for you to be a true Black conservative, you got to accept Christ.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it ain't going to work. Like, otherwise, it's just on the surface. And it's surprising because Anton actually grew up in the church, but he grew up in Black church. And so I just, listen, Crystal, I just know, Crystal, that it's a difference when it becomes a part of your core than it's just you jumping on something because it's popular, because it's more acceptable now. Even Nicki Minaj, right?
Oh, God. Don't make me talk about her. Okay, let's talk about her.
Nicki Minaj, I'm like, dude, what about Nicki Minaj? Honestly, y'all, just is conservative. Honestly.
It's stressing me, Blanche. I ain't saying nothing.
And again, this is the same thing with Christians. Just because somebody says Jesus, don't mean they're riding with Jesus or riding with you. They don't mean nothing. It's just because somebody says I like Trump, that doesn't encompass all conservative values. It just doesn't. Like, so the right is just so thirsty and just so desperate, like just to have somebody mainstream from that side just pay a little bit of homage, just sprinkle a little dirt on them. It's like, oh, thank you. So I'm like, dude, no.
She's not even an American.
She ain't even American. What's she, Trinidad? What is she?
Yes, she's the legal residence. And I think Trump is helping her get the Trump card. So like the citizenship, which is good, which is all good. But y'all, entertainers are not leaders at all. And it's okay for her to like him. It's okay. But I really don't, like you said, like the right is just so thirsty. Like, what are y'all doing? First of all, we laughed when, Camilla had what's her name on there? Megan Thee Stallion. Mm-hmm. We laughed and then here we go, got Nicki Minaj, they doing reels with her. And hey, do your thing, right? Get your chase. I get it how you're trying to appeal to people, but I don't like it. I do not like it at all. I don't like the Nicki Minaj over here with the conservative, because she's not conservative.
And another thing I noticed too, Crystal, is that the Black folks that know, Black folks know that y'all have a short-term memory, right? So I can ride with Trump for 4 years and then come back, y'all gonna forget. I just make a song, I just twerk, show my body, do something degenerate. Y'all gonna welcome me back with open arms. So they know.
Yep. And
even Candace knows. Yep. Like Candace Owens knows I can still get back in good with y'all. All I gotta do is go on a few of y'all podcasts, talk with some of y'all, crack a little jokes, say I'm still Black. It's a con, man. It's just a con. They run a game. It's a finesse.
They started liking Candace when she started acting more Black. Mm-hmm. And that's when I started disliking, because you guys, I don't need the pandering. What I need you to do is your job. President Trump, I love President Trump. You already know. I rocks hard for anybody who's following me. You're not going to get me to say anything bad about him. I just love him.
He my favorite president.
Dude. He is my favorite president, not because of any of the scandals or anything like that. He's the only person that is really trying to do a good job for everybody. He has an A for effort. That is my boy. But I just feel like these people coming on saying, "Oh, President Trump, he the nigga, he the da, da, da." I don't want him to do any of that stuff. I literally just want him to do his job. Do good for the American people. Do good for white people. Do good for black people. Do good for Americans. That's it.
Trying to look at these comments. Yes.
What the comments are saying?
Somebody said defending bad behavior, Corey looked like a homeless man. Anton got to humble himself.
Yeah, that's true. Anton does. They cooking Anton, because let me tell you something. Black folks is sitting back thinking they were propping him up for a while, but they were like, why is he acting like a victim? Like, why is men are not supposed to be victims? Okay, like they're just not. And when women see that, like, what?
I know his wife had to be like, this ain't it.
She probably will never say it. She'll probably never say it. And Corey said that. Corey said, come on, baby. I'll take care of you. You can't be my main chick, but you could be one of them.
But think about it. Think about in that moment, she sees Anton, she sees Corey. One is being very audacious, outlandish, no holds barred. One is like, I got to pick the pieces up. Y'all win. It just is a bad look as a man. Like, it's a bad look.
Yeah.
Anton should have said, name and place and time. I'm there. Let's go.
Yeah.
I want it.
Yeah. And like I said, like, you know, saying that your daughter doesn't feel safe at school. Like, what? What do you, even if that were true, I would never let those words come out of my mouth. Ever.
I wouldn't even brought it up. Like, it wouldn't even be a talking point. I said, I want to smoke.
Come on, let's get the smoke, because he just called my daughter ugly. Yeah. And mind you, why are you mad? Because she's not ugly. I mean, she really, y'all, and y'all can say whatever y'all want. That is not an ugly girl. She's not. I know ugly, and she literally looks like one of the only reason I say she's not ugly, because I actually know a little girl that looks just like her, and I think that little girl is beautiful. Like a dark skin, you know, like kind of awkward, little middle school look with the ponytail. I think she's so adorable, actually. Look, you going to look at the picture. She's adorable. She is adorable.
See, there go some better pictures right here.
Yes, she's gorgeous. You going to share it?
Can I share it?
Yeah.
She look like Anton, though. Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think honestly, that her and the wife are ugly, honestly.
No. And Anton didn't call the wife ugly. He was
Corey didn't?
I mean, yeah, Corey didn't call his wife ugly. He called the daughter ugly. That's how you know he digging. And then he gonna say he digging. Like Corey actually said it. He said, now I talked about your family. Look how cute she is. She's a cute little girl. Can you make it bigger?
Is it bigger?
No, it's not.
Hold on, I'm gonna do it. Hold on, let me do it. Hold on.
She's a cute little girl.
1 second, give me 1 second.
Hold on, let me see. Cute little girl. Look how cute she is.
Yeah, she ain't ugly.
Cute little girl. She look like her daddy, but she's cute.
Ugly.
Very cute. Very cute. I would not say that. I wouldn't say she was pretty if I didn't feel like she was pretty. Okay, there you go. That is a cute little girl. She's in a little middle school aqua phase. What you wanted to have? Lashes on? Like, what people wanted to have? Lashes, makeup?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it takes a lot to be ugly.
Yeah. She ain't ugly. I mean, she's a child. She's an athlete. She ain't got, I bet you she going, you remember they used to say, what's the Dominique Dawes they used to say was ugly? What's the other one?
Gabby.
whatever her name was, because they're not dressed up, they don't have the makeup, they didn't got the long
Well,
weave.
I wonder if he would have said she was ugly if she was light skinned. So and this is why I say this too, right? In the
Right.
in the black community, I noticed that they don't even look at features. They don't look at eyes, nose, cheeks. They just dark. They look at skin tone.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
the darker the skin tone, the easier you are a target to be talked about. Whether you look good or not, they're just gonna say just because you're dark. Like it's just you're dark. You know, they don't look at no kind of features. You can just, you know.
You're right, because there's a little girl that I actually personally know, and as soon as I saw her, she's a dark skin. She's gorgeous, but I've never been the like skin tone type person, and I think it's because I have middle of the road. Like I'm not light skin, I'm not dark skin.
Yeah.
So maybe I just never even like, and so I hear that colorism is an issue. Like people say colorism is an issue. I've never experienced it, maybe because I'm not on any of the extremes, but I think brown skin people are just gorgeous. Like I love like the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. My husband is dark. So when I looked at that little girl, when Corey said that, I laughed because I don't even think Corey means that. He's just trying to he's trying to get Anton to tap out. And what did Anton do?
Tapped out.
Damn.
And he tapped out. So
because
Corey,
you said what?
Corey won.
Yeah, because one thing you guys and we said this, Blanche, is that we know black people. And one thing you know about black people, they ain't talking about your kids unless they want to smoke. They won't. Corey is not, he ain't go there to just talk about that girl, that girl like that. He just won't. Like I know black people enough that he knows that wouldn't be accepted in his community if he just picked a random black chick.
Yeah, he knows.
He knows that. But he's like, yo, I'm gonna provoke that nigga. He was talking all of that mess. What he gonna do? What he gonna do when I talk about his daughter, when I talk about his kids? And I'm not making it right. I'm just trying to make it more clear as to why it was important that Anton did not do that.
Because it should be on site.
Yeah.
After all this, but again, hopefully Anton learned. I mean, I think he was feeling himself. He loved the attention. He's reading through the comments and social media. This is why I tell people. I say this: you got to be yourself on social media.
Yeah.
That way, this stuff don't really phase you like that. The problem is that these people are online characters, but in real life they're somebody else. Mm-hmm. And so I just think that Anton was feeling himself, and he got the big head. You know, he started listening to the streets talking, and then he started, man, I went to your city. I would have like, Anton, stop, man. Please.
Yeah, you're not like that. And it's okay. You don't have to be like that.
You don't
have to be like that, because what do you want to fight with Corey for? Like, seriously, of all the people that Anton can decide to fight with, why would it be somebody who graciously invited you on their show? Honest to God. And I mean that as just a human being. He didn't have to invite Anton on his show. I think he really invited him on his show to have a conversation. It almost reminds me of when Byron Donalds went on Stephen A. Smith. And this was when Stephen A. Smith was really liberal. And Stephen A. Smith said, I can have a conversation with you. That's what I was hoping. But instead, you get nigga stuff, man.
Yeah, Corey is not even, and Anton said it. Mm-hmm. You don't even have he kind of alluded to, you don't even have the intellectual capacity to even, he's like, you too busy.
So if you know that, though, if you know that, why are you going up there provoking him like that?
Listen to me, Crystal. I will only go on a podcast to talk about my views, and I'm not going to debate nobody black for nothing, because I know it's going to be a waste. It's just a waste of energy.
Waste of it. And when they start getting riled up like that, it just don't make no sense to I'm not going to dig. He could have easily, in my opinion, he could have easily just said, "Man, bro, we ain't come here for that. Like, come on, can we sit down? Can we talk? All right, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You got it." And could have kept the conversation going. It probably would have been one of the best conversations we ever seen.
Would have been no, because Corey would look crazy.
Yeah.
Corey would look crazy.
Corey is so ignorant.
He just said they get to the police get to. And Anton was like, he was like, man, what are you doing? What are we even doing? Like Anton was even like, what are you talking about? Like you all over the place.
You gotta see. Hold on, you gotta see Corey Holcomb. This is why, y'all. I'm sorry. He ignorant, but I love these people. I do. I actually really care about them because I know them. I know them. And so I don't see it like, I see it more so as they're just almost infantile. Like they don't know anything else.
They're like children.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, it's like, okay, he got mad. He had an attitude. Yo, Corey he said he was talking about the issue, when he hit the lady, like he hit the girl.
Oh, yeah.
And he hit the girl, like, and he was like, yeah, I got off. I've never been, these are the key words he was saying. He was like, I've never been in trouble in my life. I've never been arrested or anything like that. So you already know that this is not a person that is want smoke with you. Like he don't want smoke with you. And so then he said, I just want y'all to know that anybody can get it. Mama, daughter. So why are you going and provoking somebody that said that they will fight anybody? Anybody can get it. If I feel danger, anybody can get it. That's what he said.
Right. So, I mean, I agree with you. I just think that I just question why they go on these debates with these people. I really do, because it's fruitless.
Yeah, it is. Hold on, let me pull up this Corey joint. This joint is funny. He said, anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. And I'm like, Corey, stop acting like that. Stop it. Cut it out. That's how you have to be with these. He's childlike. Stop it. Cut it out. What are you talking about that girl for? What are you talking about the hold on, it's uploading. I'm about to show it. Hold on. I'll pull it up in a minute, but yeah. So I don't know. I just feel bad that these are the type of people we're being represented by, Blanche. Honestly, I don't like it. So what do we do?
Mm-hmm. I mean, all we can do is just stay consistent, because the problem is that I think it just exposes how undiscerning the right is, because I know the right likes to elevate the newcomers and not the folks that's been down since, at least I've been down the past 5 years, but they kind of welcome new people, because a lot of these folks are Johnny come latelys. They're not really conservative though. It's just a talking point. It's like, listen, I'm seeing so many content creators. I'm like, how you got all these followers? Who are y'all?
I know, the newbies. Like I call them 2024 Republicans. You 24.
I'm like, y'all have the most basic talking points. I'm like, like it's nothing. I'm like, how are you elevated this high? Y'all are just like peanut butter and jelly. It's like nothing special.
Yep.
No kind of charisma, no swag, no just, I don't know. It's crazy.
And then their talking points are all the same. Like they'll say things like, well, we understand that there's racism out there. Oh, when I hear that, Blanche, it's like nails on a chalkboard when I hear that.
No, I don't understand. Explain it to me.
Well, we know that there's racism everywhere.
It is where? I've never.
Or they'll say, well, we understand that Black people are more conservative than anybody else. When they say, They are natural. Black people are naturally conservative.
That is a bold-faced lie from the pits of hell.
9-year-old girl walked up to your son and slapped him while you was holding your son's hand while walking. What are you gonna do to that 9-year-old girl? Push her till she fall on her ass.
And then there was a gang. And then there was a gang of other kids too, like chiming in and jumping in. Oh.
I never seen the video.
Oh, you gotta look that whole story.
You gotta look at the video. They jumped on this woman who was sick with cerebral palsy.
Oh, wow.
And her 2 little children.
And her 2 kids.
What, they was robbing them or something?
Let me say this, because I want to make sure this is clear. Men, women, and children can get it. You heard me? Run tell that. Men, women, and children can get it. Now run with that. Everybody can get it if the danger is in the air. Everybody can get it if the danger in the air. Yeah, everybody can get it. And you know what? Let me tell you something about you lames. Everybody's afraid who has morality and something to do.
Yeah, okay.
Crystal, anybody that would wear this shirt is foolish. This outfit, listen, man. This skeleton rayon polyester blend shirt he got on, man, with the skeleton. Anybody that would wear this shirt, you don't debate with them.
What kind of shirt? I'm not versed in men's fashion, so
you see
I
the
didn't
bones,
even look
you
at
see
that.
the bones on the sleeve.
I do. I don't think it looks that bad, Blanche.
It's just that with the hat. Come on. It's the hat, it's the shirt, it's too much.
But men, women, and children can get. Why are you arguing with this person?
Why?
Why? Like I don't want the smoke. Like maybe you could, if the danger is there. But what I do agree with what he said, he was like, y'all morality is making you weak. It's making you weak. Strength can be shown in very different ways. To me, I think Corey would have looked very strong if he walked away. If he just said, I'm not doing this with you. You know how much I'm worth. You know what my platform is. I'm not doing this with you.
Yeah.
Or if he said, let's just go. Let's just go. Either way. But yeah, I'm not arguing with a dude like that.
Oh, Pookie Strikes Again said, I'm not an Anton fan. He was probably advised to do all that posturing by his lawyer. I mean, he probably was. I mean, listen, man, these people, they characters, Crystal. That's all, they characters.
Nah, he wasn't. I don't believe that for 1 second. He might try to come back and say that, but President Trump, I'm sorry. He is the he's the king conservative, right? Like he's the king of the Republican Party, right? And you see this nigga go through what he still, like, they had to put gag orders on him. Like,
he never changed this. Listen, he talking crazy. Listen, Doug's like guilty. He's still talking crazy. You know,
they had to put gag orders.
He about to go to jail. He's still talking crazy. He didn't listen. Trump ain't changed not near tune. Not one.
Yeah, no, my lawyer couldn't pay me to say I got to pick up the pieces.
Period.
She couldn't have paid me.
Take out the script. Take it out. Erase that part. I'm not saying shambles or pick up the pieces. I'm not erase that. I'm not saying.
I've been advised.
Out or not safe. Take that out too.
Yeah, and you know, it's actually Candace Owens that says this. And I actually appreciate her saying this, but she was like, everybody want to be famous until they actually become famous, and then you ask for privacy. So what I'm saying is, it's like, Anton, why are you asking? What's changing your talking points now?
Right.
Why you can't say nothing now when you was saying something then?
It wasn't privacy when he was talking about what he'd do to Corey, right?
Yeah. Exactly. So hold on. Snuggle said it's very interesting. You people use your own people as pause to insult each other, but when other people do it, you think you are wrong and they should be better. Can you explain why?
Huh? What? Who said
I
that?
think you're talking about black people, but we're not black. You're talking about your own people.
Hey, put it back up. Put it back up. Put it back up. It's very interesting. You people use your own people as pawn. I'm assuming pawns.
Mm-hmm.
I know they black because they can't spell. So people as pawns to insult each other. But when other people do it, you think they are wrong. No, I don't, and they should do better. I don't think. Listen, I don't think that.
Wrong, they were on the wrong podcast.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't.
No.
You ain't never heard me say leave them alone. You ain't never heard me say about black people ever.
No, exactly. What are some other comments, y'all? Said, hold on, y'all don't know anyone gonna be next thing you know, y'all reason she be the new Lil Kim. That's so true. That's so true. That little girl is pretty. Like I think like look, talking about the Anton's little daughter could be the next little Kim, I guess. Hopefully not Lil Kim though. Jesus. What comments you see?
I see. Hold on. I saw one. It was talking smart.
Look, I love this. I wish I wasn't obligatory in 2016. I would have appreciated his first run better. That's so true. Me too.
I'm so upset. I missed that first run.
Me too. But black people have rendered themselves insignificant now. I mean, Republicans don't even try to. They don't even want our vote. They don't need it. They really don't need it. And I hate to see how we did that to ourselves. We have like no power, Blanche. None.
It's first of all, hold on, Crystal. I see people in the comments. What's wrong with this conversation? I don't understand what y'all so disappointed about it. Like, what are we saying in the conversation? Like, what are we saying?
I know.
I don't know what y'all.
You know, they Anton fans, and I'm an Anton. I like Anton too. I was about to say I'm an Anton fan, but I'm not.
Whole conversation. Paul said, then Tierra said, "Don't save this live." I'm like, what's wrong with the conversation?
It's a tough pill for conservatives to swallow. It's a tough pill.
I don't listen. Everything I've said here, I've said about Anton and Corey on my show. I don't understand what the problem is with. I don't know. I don't understand.
Yeah. I think, and I was talking about some conservative ladies, and I was like, oh my God, I don't want to fight with them, but I kind of felt the same way that you felt. Like these new conservatives, they're like speaking for us, and then people come and try to like try me like that. But that's not even color. I even said that about those white boys that let that girl mace them. Like weakness is, oh God, who is it? Vince Ellison. He said they're not coming at you because they don't like you. They're coming at you because you're weak. And weakness is destroying conservatives. They're playing off of your Christianness. They're playing you off of your religion, and they're saying, oh, Jesus was meek and lowly. And I just don't know if that's the Jesus that I read in the Bible. I think he chose his battles. I think, like he said, he didn't cast his pearls before swine. However, I don't think that Jesus would be tolerating some of this stuff that we do.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm gonna just say this: it's one thing to say you're a conservative, another thing for it to be a core, like your core values and beliefs. And so, to be a person should be a conservative before they're Republican. You know what I mean? And so, I just think these people, again, conservative talking points are common sense talking points. So it's not if you want to grift, it's not hard to do because it's just common sense. Like it's just normal common sense stuff.
Yeah.
And so, and in fact, the country got to where it was being conservative. That's how America got to become America. So I just think a lot of these people, Crystal, are not really, it's not really in them. It's just, it's a way to make money. It's a way to grift. It's a way to get, I don't know. It's just, because to me, the left is so saturated. Like the left is just oversaturated with, it's just so many radical. And now on the left, you got to be extra radical to stand out. You got to be a nut job to stand out.
Yeah, you got to be a pedo. You got to be a pedophile.
You got to be something crazy to stand out. So now, I feel like folks left the left. They left it, no pun. They left the left.
Yeah.
Go to the right to kind of still get, to have a career, I guess.
Yeah. And it's so sad because I mean, I say I'm a Trumplican. I don't really rock with the Republican Party for that exact same reason. They don't want to fight. The Republicans don't want to fight. You hear the Republicans have completely given up. They didn't even know that elections were being stolen from them. And they'll say things like, oh, well, we shouldn't vote or we shouldn't do this because we're not going to win. When did winners ever say you shouldn't do something because you're not going to win? I'm in Maryland, right? And Maryland, they call it a blue state. So when I started working with the Republicans here, they're like, oh, Crystal, don't waste your time. We're not going to win in Maryland. And I'm like, wow, we're not going to win if you keep saying that we're not going to win. Or they'll say things, well, you can't say that because this is a blue state. Like, they say stuff to us, I'm going to say stuff. And so that's when I started really fighting with this whole idea of even being a Republican. And I'm like, y'all don't understand that President Trump set he set the mold. We need to follow it. He doesn't say things like, oh, we're not going to win. He says, we're going to do everything that we can to win. That's how winners talk.
Right.
I mean,
he sounds so confident. They think we're out of context, and they'll say he gonna steal the election.
Exactly.
He's a king. He think he's a king. Like that's how confident he sounds. They use him.
Yeah. And so, I was helping this person out here in Maryland on the Republican ticket, and I literally had to just let go the dream until I don't want to put any effort in losers like that anymore. I just don't, Blanche. Y'all gotta have the fight in you. Like you're like, I'm not knocking no doors. I'm not anything for these Republicans until you want to fight. Are you ready to get shot like President Trump? Like, I mean, see, I don't want that, but that's how they have to hate you. You have to be a force that they have to feel that they need to get rid of you. Or else we just playing politics.
And that's exactly what it is, Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it is. It's playing politics. Because that's what it is, honestly. Because and they playing because when you do a street interview or go somewhere, I think one guy, what's his name, is Andre Williams.
Okay, yeah.
I think, did he get attacked somewhere?
He did get attacked. And they took him to jail.
He went to jail?
He went to jail.
See, that's what I'm like. I get it, but I'm like,
that's not how you win. That's not how you win. People like weakness.
And I like him.
I like him too.
It's just not, it's
that's not like, what are you in these people's face for? These people are crazy. They're irrational. You're going to end up going to jail. You're going to end up catching a case. Look what they did to January 6th people. Those people, I call it Patriot Day. I love those people because I think they genuinely believe that their election was stolen and they went to make their voices heard. And look what these crazy people did. And people don't like this gentleman, but I'm going to say his name, Nick Fuentes. He said, how do you defeat these people? You have to defeat them. You have to crush them. You have to beat them at their own game. President Trump ran his race like a maniac. He set the tone for every Republican. So any other Republican trying to play politics, you trying to go and antagonize people, you doing word on the street to get clicks and likes, go run for office. And people say, oh, well, why don't you run for, I don't believe in women in politics. I don't feel like we can do it, Blanche. I don't feel like we can do it.
I agree with you. I'm not going to even argue that.
Yeah, no, I just, I hate to say it, but politics is a team sport. I don't think it's a Christian sport. Blanche, you might disagree with me. My husband disagrees with me. He's like, you can be Christian. I don't
know if you're gonna win. You could be Christian. You can do it. You can be Christian all day. I don't know how far you're gonna go though.
Let me tell you, politics and your followers are gonna get mad at me, but Blanche, the people who are effective in politics can look you in your face and say, what Epstein files? What Epstein files?
Politics is a dirty game. You have to remember, people want to get elected and reelected. So just like a pastor in church, he don't talk about everything because he want to keep them lights on. He'll preach, but he about to preach about everything because he know that collection thing gonna look dry. So it's whatever arena you're in. People want to hold that position. If they want to hold it, they're going to play. Listen, it is what it is. It ain't personal.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Could I be a politician? Because I know it's so much it's so much you have to say, turn a blind eye to. Mm-hmm. So much you have to hold your tongue on. So much it's just, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. It's just a lot.
I think you could. I mean, almost like Abraham. You know what I'm saying? Almost like Abraham, how he had to lie. And I'm not saying that it was.
It's my sister. It's my sister.
It's so bad to say it, but I think men have this unique trait where they can literally kill with this hand and hold a baby with another one. Y'all have that. And so women can't do politics well unless they take on very masculine traits, and then they're not likable because we want them to be women. And so I just think that if the men just were duking it out in politics. Did you see what happened with Maxine Waters today? Mm-hmm. A mess. Oh my God, Blanche. I'm gonna let you go because you've been rocking with me, but you gotta see this. I am sick of women.
I'm trying to figure out how these old Democrats listen. It might be something in the water because they live a long time and they be fighting to the end.
I am sick of women. More importantly, I'm sick of Black leadership. I am sick of them. I'm sick of them. I don't want them.
9-year-old girl
you know what,
walked up to your son and slapped him while you was holding your son's hand while walking. What are you going to do to that 9-year-old girl?
These tariffs will result in half
lumber
reclaiming my time. You don't get to talk.
Lumber is at a 5-year low, Congresswoman.
Sorry, guys. I had a mess going on. Let me remove this. Okay, here we go. I'm sick of them. I am sick of them.
These tariffs will result in half
lumber
reclaiming my time. You don't get to talk.
Lumber is at a 5-year low, Congresswoman.
Reclaiming my time.
Let's just have the facts.
Reclaiming my time. Thank you. Secretary Benson, will you be the voice of reason in the administration and urge Trump to stop waging a war on American consumers and on housing or affordability and putting the economy at risk? Yes or no? You don't have to explain.
Representative Waters,
will you be the voice? Will you be the voice? Will you be the voice? Will you be the voice of reason? Will you be the voice of reason?
A study from Wharton University
reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time.
Was a mass unfettered immigration.
Mr. Chair, will you let him know that when I ask him
time does belong to the housing woman from California.
10 and 20 million immigrants took up the housing stock of working Americans. And can you maintain some level of dignity?
Can you maintain some level
of dignity? Just some level. You know what's crazy? When Black folks watch this, she ate.
Oh yeah, yes. They gonna be like, yes.
Why they let him speak? Why he get to speak? Why he get to talk?
Mind you, he a gay man. Did
Oh,
you
he
know
gay?
that? Yeah, he lives in a pink house.
Yeah, man,
He's a gay man living in a pink house. That's why I said President Trump is he's not even as conservative as we are.
This is crazy.
He's a gay man living in a pink house. Scott Bessent, but he's so impressive. So impressive. I shouldn't have told you that. Y'all, why I tell Blanche about okay, so let's talk about Maxine. And did I tell you about his pink house?
Reclaiming my time. Now, look, they're gonna make a movie, they're gonna make music out of it, they're gonna make songs, you know, they're gonna
they do it all the time, and I'm like, I am sick of her. Like, I'm sick. Look at his pink house, y'all. Oh,
this is the property belonging to Donald Trump's pick for Treasury Secretary, Scott Bessent, located in Charleston, South Carolina, right at the tip of the Charleston Harbor. Bessent purchased the former bed and breakfast known as the Pink Palace back in 2016 for $6.5 million. Just days before the president.
Hold on, you watched
presidential election, Bessent and his husband, John Freeman, listed the home for a staggering $22 million. After purchasing the property in 2016, they underwent a massive 3-year renovation, and their family didn't move into the 8-bedroom, 10-bath estate until 2019. He is reportedly downsizing, as his teenage children are studying abroad and no longer live at home. Bessent is a hedge fund manager and one of Trump's closest economic advisors. He will be the first openly gay Secretary of the Treasury Department. He will work alongside Trump's pick for Attorney General, Pam Bondi, who is a fierce opponent of legalizing gay marriage.
You didn't know that? He got a pink house with children and a husband. But even him,
it's getting worse and worse and worse. It's getting worse.
Even he says to Maxine, "Can you please maintain some level of decency?"
Decency, just please, just a. Let's think about, as flagrant as his life is, he's even saying, "Can you please?" He doing everything under the sun. He was like, he's even like, "Listen, it's too much for even me. Please."
Yes. And she's just such a disgrace. And what makes me so mad about like people like her, like you said, Black folks will say she ate, but they like not held accountable at all. No Black person will ask and seriously and analyze this and say, what has she done? They won't do it. I'm out here in Maryland, and let me tell you, Westmore is a disaster, and they want him to be president. They want this man to be president because he is Black.
And Maxine Waters district is horrible.
Yes.
It's horrible. Crystal, do you know how bad it is for your only credentials to be you're Black?
I know.
Like, that's it. Like, you don't like it, that don't bother you. Like, you don't wake up and say, "I'm not worthy. I'm not doing enough. I'm just."
I can't even imagine. I literally cannot imagine.
I can't imagine. I can't.
That, you know, my soul, like, you know, flex is, oh, well, I'm a Black woman. I'm a Black woman. I can't even imagine. So, anyhow, well, this has been so fun. Blanche, we have got to do this again. It's late.
This is crazy.
This is fun. This is so fun. Hold on. What we got in the comments? Do you want to read your super chats? You can go ahead and read them.
I can't see no super chats. All I can see is just some. I don't know. It's weird. I can only see.
I saw some.
Somebody said that Anton was running with Six the Goddess. I don't know if she talked about Anton too. You know the girl Six the Goddess?
No, I don't.
She's like a relationship content person. I'll send you a video, but she did a video about Anton basically talking about like he was messing with her, but I don't know. Again, I don't know. I mean, she would do it, but I don't know if she did with Anton.
Okay, this is a super chat right here. He gave $5. Thank you so much, Willie Doc 4056. He said video game controller poses triumphantly in between the words critical hit. I'm guessing it was probably something we were talking about.
Oh yeah, earlier probably. Thank you, Willie.
Thank you. Oh, let me see if I can get something else. I think we had like 2, and I want to make sure you shout them out. I think that's. Gosh, you guys! I hope I ain't make your subs mad at me today. Y'all still friends?
I don't know why they would be mad. I don't know why they would be mad though.
It was just the truth, y'all. We said that we gonna call balls and strikes, and honestly, like I don't see Anton rocking that hard with Trump, so I don't really feel like anything that I said should be, like I tell people all the time, like in this political game, I want Republicans to win while Trump is in office, and so I try to really not say much.
Yeah.
And the reason why I said something today is because this weakness ain't gonna make us win. It's not. It's Blanche. This weakness is not going to make us win.
And I feel like you can't beat the left at their game. So you're gonna have to stand firm, or you're going to because you can't. Once you flip flop, you're done. Like once you do that, you're better off just being a respected adversary to them versus you jumping back and forth. Because I'm telling you now, they're gonna eat you alive. They will eat you alive.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on. We got a super chat that said go ICE, deport them all. Yeah. And this whole ICE thing, like is just amazing to me that people are just in such a state of rebellion. I think it was Tiffany Montgomery is like, we are in rebellion because what these people are illegal here. And then hold on, did you see this guy? Oh my God, you gotta see this. You gotta see. So the people who are defending ICE set up borders around the streets, and you have to verify before you come in to their areas. I'm like, y'all are doing the same thing that y'all said the Americans shouldn't do.
What?
Yes, they set up borders. Oh my God.
Boy, I ran my truck right through. Oh my goodness.
Blanche, but they're doing the same thing that they're doing the same thing that you remember what they did in Oregon.
Oh yeah, they did it in Portland. Took over that whole section of town for months.
And then put up borders. You said you don't want no borders. You said you don't want no police. They started policing the place. People was ending up dead.
Ain't that crazy?
Oh my God. I'm going to send it to you because it was crazy. So anyway, but thank you. Thank you so much. We got to do this again. This was so much fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Y'all, I love y'all. I love Blanche. I love your Blanche. He is Blanche, folks. Y'all really showed out today, and I just appreciate it. Y'all helping me with my subs. You going to say anything else in closing, Blanche?
No, just I think Crystal brought up a great point about being strong, and I think that we need to be strong in Christ, and I think that especially for men. I watched a video one time and the guy said that a man's number one focus should be to be strong, because he has to be strong to be a husband. He has to be strong to be a father. He has to be strong to be so men should want to be strong. We should work on being strong. We got to be strong in every area of our life. And I just think that, to me, it's not really a liberal ideology. It's just not. It's not really a liberal thing to be a strong man. And so once you start showing weakness as a man, you kind of lose both sides, honestly. You lose the conservative side and the liberal side. You're going to lose both of them. So I think it's best to just stand on your word, stand firm. And honestly, like you said, let Trump be an example. Yeah. You may not like Trump, but you can't say that he said what he want to say. So he ain't back down. When it cost him everything and when it didn't, he stayed the same.
That's a true man. I mean, y'all, I'm not a man, and I'm not going to pretend to know what you guys go through or the amount of pain that it must feel like to get to. I mean, it's tough. It's tough being a man. It's way harder to be a man than a woman. And, but I'm telling you, I think it was Andrew Tate that said, you're either going to fight externally or you're going to fight internally, because you're going to fight yourself for the decision that you make. So now, because Anton found himself in this pickle, the whole world is putting on display, and your daughter doesn't see her hero, her king. Her king was supposed to save the day. Daddy got you. And that just didn't happen. So he's got to live with that.
And I love that quote by Andrew Tate, because yes, I got to be able to sleep at night. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I can go to bed. I'm not finna harbor nothing. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Let the chips fall as they may, but I'm not finna bite my tongue, especially for y'all. Yeah. Not for y'all. The Holy Spirit got to come and tell me to be quiet. Not for y'all. Yeah. I'm giving y'all all the smoke. Y'all get off of me. But yes, Crystal, I agree with Tate, internally or externally. But again, like you said earlier, discernment. You're supposed to be a believer. You're supposed to know better. You know, when you go on Corey Holcomb's podcast and y'all talked on the phone and he told you, I'm going to get at you. You told him, I'm going to match your energy. So y'all both knew what was going on. I just feel like I'm above it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even stoop myself down. I'm not even going to play with you. I'm not.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it to me. Okay, this was the last super chat. Thank you, Danny Nightblade. He said, years ago, people fell for the BLM defund the police scam, and now they are falling for the anti-ICE scam. It's so true. It's sad that people haven't learned yet. It's so true. It's so true.
Crazy.
It's so true. I mean... But anyway, Blanche, have a good night. Thank you so much for the Blanche family. Thank you for the Red Pill Brown Girl family. You guys, I always like to say I'm bold truth and brown brilliance and conservative with flavor. Thanks for rocking with me. If you haven't already, hit the like button. If you are already subscribed, leave a comment. Tell us what you think about this. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe to Red Pill Brown Girl channel. Subscribe to Blanche. Blanche, what's your tag now?
Well, He Is Blanchard is my YouTube, Instagram, everything.
Yep.
He Is Blanchard.
Yep, He Is Blanchard. All right. Good night, everyone.
All right. Love y'all.